Okay, here I am again with a new documentary about Oro Grande. I just want everybody to see that I'm not in Oro Grande yet. I'm going to be entering Oro Grande so that everybody can see the corruption that is happening. I'm going to try and drive to more areas so that you can see that they're not doing cleanup, they're not doing nothing, so I'm trying to let you see that. So, here we go. I'm trying not to talk as much as I did last time. I think I talked too much. So, this right here is where they do the national parks. It used to be beautiful, but they have not did any upkeep at all in this area. It is pretty bad. I mean, it's a bad fire hazard. So that's why. And here is the Oro Grande Bridge. As you can see, there was an accident a couple of years ago, and they never fixed that. All they did was put those cement things there. That's been there a long time. They've never fixed it at all. We're in Oro Grande now, and you see there are weeds. There's a lot of things that they have not taken care of. It is horrible. They don't care. I have a bus behind me, so I need to pull over. As you can see, it's like, you know, they're not doing nothing. It's just amazing to me that you can go through Victorville and everything is nicely pulled up. There's no weeds over there or damage over there. But here, it's like it's become a ghost town. Like, they don't care. This is our town, but they'll charge us. They charge us $200 just for the water. On top of the water bill, we are charged $200, and that's facility fee and septic fee. And then they charge you for your water service, and then they try and put a lien on your property. That's a large bill. It's like between $400 and $500 and $600 every month. Just water. That's all this is just water. That's what they charge us. It's horrible. They tax us. I'm right now fighting with the property tax company because they are charging my property as if it was a $236,000 property when it's because they haven't done no upkeep over here. My property has downsized. It's the value is not there because the area looks so run down. As you can see right here, there's a bed. The city has not cleaned any of this up. None of it. That bed's been there almost a year. Like I said, they will clean necessary other areas, but they won't clean my, the areas that we need to have clean. So, like I said, I just get really mad about this because they're not supposed to be doing that. My town, as you can see, the railroad tracks run all the way, and then when they block the area, like I told you before, we have to go under a tunnel and to get into our town. Our town is 127 houses. It's historical. But what cracks me up is they call this historical on this side but they're not even thinking of our town. This is just all these antique places. It's crazy. They're calling that historical. It is historical, but they're not talking about also in 1967 the town of Oro Grande, which we're about to go into right now. So I'm letting you see that this is how we got to get into the place. See, it's like a miners. You got to get in here, and we're going in. Woo, okay. And we're in the town. We are in the town, as you can see, and it's just it's tore up. I mean, look at the Santa Fe Railroad. That has been there approximately 10 years. They've never cleaned this up, and when it rains, it becomes a real bad water thing, and we end up suffering for it. They don't clean up their messes at all. Okay, so now I'm going to turn down some areas, houses. As you see, we are going down these houses. They don't clean up nothing. The town is a mess. They don't clean nothing for us. These are fire hazards. If this town ever caught on fire, I don't think we would be saved. Because for one thing, our town is in a hidden area. So I think we would be overwhelmed. And like I said, I've talked to Public Works. I've talked to all kinds of government officials. This is supposed to be our town hall for the school. You see, they don't even clean up that. See, they've got it all messed up. It looks ran down. This is our town hall. This is how we have to live. People walking into the town hall, look at the tumbleweeds right there. And they still conduct meetings there. Okay? As I showed you the park. Look at that park. Now, I sent also, shared, if you look up Rainbow Park in Oro Grande, 1967, you'll see what our park really looked like before they put this one in and said they were going to get a better one. This is crap. This is a crappy park. They don't even give us a community center. Okay? As you see, still tumbleweeds everywhere, mess everywhere. Did you know, well, I know this is just to let you know, back in the days, we used to have community fairs in our town to where everybody took part. We would have barbecues at that park in 1967. Everything. I mean, it was wonderful. The town was like a community of just really wonderful things. I'm trying to show you. I'm sorry I moved that, but I'm trying to show you that there's weeds everywhere. They're not cleaning up nothing at all. So look at that. See, tumbleweeds everywhere. Tumbleweeds. There's our park. That's the park that they said they're going to replace from the Rainbow Park in 1967. They said that's the park. They're going to give us a better park sitting in the middle of Oro Grande. And this is the dirty park that they gave us. And they closed up the community center. Nobody can do anything. No parties can be done here. No activities can be done here. Nothing can be done here. And this is supposed to be the maintenance guy for the park. This is his house. This is where he's supposed to... Look at that. Tumbleweeds all around his house. And like I said, only the school and the other place, the cement mill, those are the only ones, and the post office, that they'll clean up. The rest, they don't care. They will not clean that up. It's trash. Look at this. Look at this park for our children to play in. Do you see the weeds and the trees that are overwhelming, and the mess? I mean, they don't care. They don't care. And you see, this is the area where the children play. And look right here. That's the train that goes 100 miles an hour. It goes so fast and kills a lot of people. That's the train that they have. It's right next to the park and the schools. Look at this. This is crazy. This is our park. This is our park. And look over here, the trains. You see that? This is how we live. We've called Public Works. We've called for help. They do nothing. They do nothing for us. But they want us to help them by voting and stuff like that, and they want us to contribute. They don't even clean up this. This has been like this for 2-3 years. Okay? They don't try and help our community. People get fed up and they start boarding up their houses and just leaving because they're sick of it. Not even the police come and fast enough. There was a couple times when we've had emergencies, the cops, it took them hours to get here. Hours. You see, look at that. Look at the mess. They don't care about our streets. They don't care about our town. And this is, like I said, this is a town of 127 houses. This is very similar to the Bell Gardens thing, where the monies they say we don't have, but yet they get their check, but we get nothing. And right now they're trying to pass a bill where they're going to change our water system. I don't know what good that's going to do. Maybe for the schools, but I don't know about us. And they want to raise our taxes on our houses. This is what I mean. They want to do all that stuff, but they don't want to help us. Look at that. Would you let your kids play at this park? I've just given you the whole roundup of the park. This is just crazy. I hope you guys put like and share, because honestly, I'm trying to get as many distributors as possible to make a voice, to scream out there to help these people, because nobody cares. Nobody cares. And if you guys help me and share and like, then maybe they'll open their eyes. Look at that. That's just horrible. That's horrible. Okay, guys, well, that's my story. I'll be doing more documentaries as I go through life. You know, I'm going to be making one every day if I can, to let you see what kind of environment they've put us in. I thank you for your time. Have a blessed day.